We currently have two geniuses in the White House that have historically been anti-science and anti-fact, which is a little dangerous now given everything that's going on in the world, especially during a time where being anti-science and anti-fact are the last things that you want to be to lead us through this crisis. Of course, I'm talking about President Donald Trump and his Vice President, Michael Pence. So, during a trip to the Mayo Clinic, which happens to be treating many patients right now, I think you know why, Mike Pence opted not to wear a face mask despite CDC guidelines stating that everyone should wear a face mask, and the Mayo Clinic's own policy stating that visitors, staff, and patients should be wearing masks at all times while in the building. Take a look at this, and then we will show his response to why he didn't do so.
How about you? I started St. Time Legal for about 2.5 years.
Where'd you come from?
I came from here, but before this I was in the military.
Were you really? Who were you with?
I was over in Washington.
Thanks for your service. My son's a Marine and my son was a Navy pilot. Hi, Doctor. Talking to you. Great to meet you.
Mr. Vice President, there's obviously been some controversy since you got here about the decision not to wear a mask around the Mayo Clinic, as the governor and other officials here did. Could you just walk us through why you made a decision not to wear the mask, even though the clinic said that they tweeted that they had asked you to do so?
Well, let me say, as Vice President of the United States, I'm tested for the coronavirus on a regular basis, and everyone who is around me is tested for the coronavirus. And when the CDC issued guidelines about wearing a mask, it was their recognition that people that may have the coronavirus could prevent the possibility of conveying the virus to someone else by wearing a mask. And since I don't have the coronavirus, I thought it'd be a good opportunity for me to be here, to be able to speak to these researchers, these incredible healthcare personnel, and look them in the eye and say thank you. So it's a great privilege for me, and I really couldn't be more inspired by what I've seen here at the Mayo Clinic from everyone that I've encountered.
So as you could see in that first video there, you have Mike Pence being the only person who's not wearing a face mask. Keep in mind, Mike Pence is the person who's the leader of this task force that's supposed to help us out of this issue. And this person is not following the CDC guidelines. They're just ignoring the policy from the Mayo Clinic, despite the Mayo Clinic saying that they told him beforehand what the policy was. So it's either willful ignorance or he's doing this on purpose. And when it comes to believing Mike Pence or scientists at the Mayo Clinic, I think I'm going to lead towards believing the Mayo Clinic here. Mike Pence is willfully going to this hospital, and what he understands is that the CDC guidelines are to wear a face mask. It doesn't matter if he's tested regularly. You're going into a hospital where there's many patients here that have the illness. Many surfaces still have the illness. Even being in the room with someone who's wearing a face mask who has the illness, you could still get the illness. And he's willfully not wearing a face mask. You can still get the virus. You can become a vector for the virus if you're exposed to it, despite if you were tested an hour ago, a day ago. At any point you can contract it, and at any point you could pass it on to another person. Why not just wear the face mask? Why not just wear it? These people are anti-science, they're anti-fact. I don't know, it's supposed to be some sort of macho thing, some sort of show for the American people. But the fact that you have the president and the vice president willfully not wearing a face mask despite guidelines, don't you think people are going to just follow your lead and not wear a face mask either? You already have people drinking hydrochloroquine. You have people drinking bleach. Don't you think a few people, and by a few people I mean many people, are going to follow your lead and not wear a face mask? These people are dangerous. Sometimes it's haha funny, covfefe, Donald Trump, but sometimes it's dangerous, like it is here. Donald Trump and Mike Pence are the worst people to ever hold office in the White House. Shameful. Absolutely shameful. Leave a comment regarding your thoughts here on Mike Pence's willfulness to not wear a face mask, and subscribe to join the political revolution against mainstream media. Mainstream media, corporate media, they're bought and paid for. Independent progressive media is the path forward. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.